listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.
What is that? It's like you're getting ready to sing or something.
Ah, man, I had the tickle right here. That laugh, you know, when the laugh sit right there.
God,
Yeah,
you had to like push that
shit
back so you could put your serious face on real
Yeah.
quick. All right, whatever. Hi guys, welcome back to Social Misconduct. I am your girl Mik. That's B Walt. We have a special guest. He's not showing his face, but he's sitting in the corner over here. It is my bestie Rodney. He's visiting from Chicago. So he is over there cheesing from ear to ear right now. We tried to get him on, y'all. He ain't want to. He ain't camera ready, he said. No, he took a picture of you like
Check it.
right there.
Check it.
I already put him on Snapchat, so if y'all following me on Snap, you'll see him at It Girl Forever.
You can see that?
You gotta send me that picture. Not you gonna show them. I'm telling them to go to Snapchat to see him. He just took a picture to show them right now. I can't. Oh my God. But yeah, it's been a while since he's been in town, so we've just been, you know, every time somebody come visit, you're a tourist and shit. But I mean, he didn't make me do like the Hollywood Boulevard, the Star, all that bullshit, because he used to all that. But
So where did y'all go?
we went to Venice, and you know, I'm never in like on that side of town, but it was actually kind of cool to. It always gives you an excuse to go places that you normally don't go when you live here, when people visit. So that was pretty cool. We went to like the Abbot Kinney area in Venice, and we both love to shop. So we were looking at little boutiques and shit like that. And the Tom's store, you know, Tom's the shoes, they have a fucking coffee shop built into like the store and like this back garden and shit. We were like, what the fuck? It was dope.
Is that first world excitement?
It is.
All right.
But that was dope. I was like shocked, and it was really cute. So we did that. The beach was cold as fuck. It's been cold here. And I know cold ain't.
No, it's been really, nah.
Like,
I'm wearing sweaters and shit. It's cold.
Like, I bust the coat out today. Like, not a coat, but a pea coat. It's cold. I got on boots today. Shit, it's cold. It's been raining and shit.
Look.
It's L.A. cold. It's
Look.
L.A. winter. Let me
Look.
just put it that way.
Oh, shit.
You have to put your hood on. But, you know, it doesn't hit like East Coast, Chicago type of cold, New York. It's not cold like that, but it's pretty fucking close. It's been freezing. I had to put the heat on. But, you know, I'm like anemic and shit. I'm always cold, so it doesn't really matter.
I put plastic on my windows.
Okay. Grandma. The fuck?
Southside hood nigga shit.
I just can't.
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah.
put no goddamn plastic.
I got plastic on my.
If I come to your house and you have plastic on your windows, I'm ripping that shit off, ghetto.
I swear to God, you're not finna do that. You know how long it took me to put that shit up there?
You better not have
I got plastic on my windows to keep my house warm. Yes.
Oh my God.
They do not know how to insulate shit out here. They don't know what cold is. So when it gets chilly, they turn the heat up. I ain't trying to
Don't
pay
you
for
got
that
heat?
shit. Yeah, but you turn it on
you pay for
a few
your
minutes.
heat though?
You turn it on for like 10 minutes, but the plastic keeps the heat in
But
the
you
house.
pay for heat.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. So, you know.
This motherfucker.
I get it now. No, I don't have a
I
heating
have
bill.
plastic on my windows.
So I just blast that bitch all night and be hot in a motherfucker in my house. Sorry. Put the oven on.
I don't pay.
That's real old school, like Chicago. You put that damn oven. If you got a gas oven, you put that shit on. I bet you it'll get hot than a motherfucker up in there.
You ain't got no lights, but the gas work.
Hey, whatever works. Get you a space heater though. You should get that.
Yeah, I will.
That's better.
I will.
That could be your Christmas gift. I'd just get you that.
A fucking space
Fuck
heater?
what I was thinking to get you. I'd just get you
A fucking space heater, really?
That ain't no Christmas gift. That's a horrible Christmas gift.
Right.
That should just be a gift to somebody that just like you just doing something nice for somebody. You give me a goddamn space heater for Christmas and we got problems.
You do that, I'm gonna get you a vacuum with 3 speeds on that.
I kind of
motherfucker.
need a new vacuum.
Okay,
so
there you
I'm
go.
Good.
She's getting the vacuum.
I'll get that. No, we talked about what I want for Christmas. Don't be going back.
See, that's grown up shit, right? That's grown up shit.
You
we don't. You know what I want. Don't give me some shit I don't want.
You gotta discuss it ahead of time.
Hell yeah.
You know what I want. Don't be bullshit.
You remember when you was a kid and like that distant relative get you that ugly shit?
Yep. You
And
be
you
mad
gotta
as
wear
hell.
it around them? Yeah.
Fuck
None of that. I'm too old.
Why is it that every time we exchange gifts, I always like just get him whatever the fuck I want him to have, When it come to my gifts, he be like, here goes some money. She be like, what? Ain't no thought behind this shit at all.
The thought is it's gonna take too long to figure that shit out. You get what you want. You picky as fuck. She know the difference between like 1,000 pieces of makeup. Am I right? I don't know none of this shit. She showed me 5 red lipsticks. They was all red, but they all had different names.
But they're different. It's different shades.
This shit is red. This shit is maroon. This shit is maroonish red. Get the fuck out of here with that. I ain't got time for that, dog. I ain't really got time for it.
He'll give me a gift card or just give me some money. Like, he'll give what you want.
I should get you a gift card to a place you would never go, like Home Depot.
Why would you do this?
$100 gift card to Home Depot. Be like, there you go.
Why would you ever do that? I would just give it right back to your ass. Like,
I would use that shit.
Or I would take his gift card and buy his gift with it.
At Home Depot?
Yep.
You gonna give me more plastic for my windows?
It's the gift that keeps on giving, because that'll be your motherfucking Christmas gift. I'm gonna spend your $100 gift card on your gift from Home Depot. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You gonna play me? Fuck wrong with you? I ain't about shit for nobody for Christmas. Like, everything gonna be late. Everybody getting their shit after Christmas. It's hard for me to shop for people because I've been buying myself shit. It's hard. I would be in the store, like we literally were in the store. I was there to shop for other people, and I picked up so much shit for myself, like for real. It's really bad because I don't really give a fuck. I got my niece's part of their gift, though.
You can't say what it is.
They better not be watching this goddamn show. Shit, if they watching this show, I need to talk to my sister about her parenting skills. So, I ain't watching this show. No, I got them tickets to, like, that Disney Frozen shit on ice or whatever.
Frozen shit on ice.
Whatever. Frozen
it's
Disney.
It's called Frozen shit.
No, it's not called Frozen shit. Disney on ice or something. So I got them tickets to that, and then I'll get the second half of their gift. It may not be delivered on time because I ain't buying nobody shit to this weekend. So. And you know I don't do the post office.
Man, fuck them. They keep losing my packages,
I can't do the post, like go to the post office. I ain't got time for that. So everybody's gift is being ordered online and just delivered to them
directly. So no wrapping, nothing.
Hell no, I ain't got time for that. Wrapping. Nope.
There's no Christmas spirit in this room.
There's a funny story about gift wrap that we're going to talk about later on.
Oh, God.
It's like the last story.
Oh, God.
So I guess we can move on to the damn stories, unless you got some other shit to discuss.
You know, I had a meeting with a client on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
For those people that don't know, I am a dating consultant. So I was meeting with a client, and he was saying how his friend might be interested in my services.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed her that picture, you know, the one over there on the wall. And she said, I look like a douchebag. Do I look like a douchebag?
I told you I could see it.
Ronnie, I look like a douchebag?
I could see it. Asshole, definitely.
Asshole. I could go with that. But with the sunglasses on, does this look douchey?
Yeah.
Because it's inside, though.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Right,
That's
but
why I was going to say it looks, yeah.
All right. As long as it's warranted. You know.
You are an asshole.
I'm an asshole, but I never thought douche. Because douche comes with, like, you know, this sense of entitlement,
but she said look. So with the glasses, yes, they do make you.
That picture over there on the wall look like you hear that, Sam? I look like a douchebag. We need new photos.
So I get it, but you don't act like one. I will give you. And, you know, I don't compliment your ass often.
That's a compliment?
Yes, my compliment.
You ain't a douchebag. You an asshole.
That's my type of compliment to you. That's the best you're going to get from me.
That works. So, if my buddy is listening right now.
He's not, girl.
If my buddy is listening
right now.
Or God
tell you the girl that he's not one. He is.
I don't care. She just ain't going to get none of my services.
Why?
She called me a douchebag.
So, this is business. Take that bitch money.
She sound like a pimp over here, right?
What the hell is wrong with you? Let her think what the fuck she want. As long as you help her and she paying you.
This is true.
It's really what it boils down to.
This is true.
Shit. Her opinion don't fucking matter. Fuck.
Wow.
Just saying.
And with that.
Anyway.
And with that, let's get into.
So we've had way too many stories about people acting as like assholes in stores and acting like fucking animals.
Yeah.
Biting and kicking and screaming and fighting after they done stole some shit. This lady in New York was arrested after she bit an employee when he tried to retrieve some damn underwear that this bitch stole from the store. Really, girl?
Was she still inside the store?
Yes.
Technically, she could have sued him.
Why? Oh, well, why is it in her purse though? You're saying because she didn't steal it. She was stealing it,
but she got to be outside
to steal. Yeah. I got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this saying inside the TJ Maxx store in Rutland, Vermont, or some shit.
It's TJ Maxx.
So this was inside of the store, but she put $21.50 underwear. That must be some good. I don't know if it was one pair of panties or multiple, but it was $21.50 was the total in her bag. And when he tried to check her bag, she kicked him, slapped his glasses off his face, and bit his thumb after he took the purse to check for the stolen underwear. Bitch, how old are you?
That's a 5-hit combo. That's a 5-hit combo she hit him with.
She's 33. So you just assaulted this man over some shit you did wrong. Bitch, really? I would have fucked her up and lost my goddamn job. You already know.
Actually, if she hit you, you wouldn't have lost it if she hit you first. You could have won that.
I would have fucked her up in TJ Maxx. Like,
TJ Maxx draws, are those dope? Like, I don't even know. That's what the women want now?
No, I mean, TJ Maxx sell, like, different brands. So it can be, like, designer shit, like in TJ Maxx.
At $21.50?
Underwear, bitch? It ain't even, like, a good bag of no shoes. Like, you...
So you'll bite a nigga over a bag?
No, I would never bite another human being. That's, for one, that is disgusting. I don't even know if you're clean. I ain't put my mouth on you. Mm-mm. Bitch, no, I ain't biting nobody. That's gross. The only time I'm gonna bite a motherfucker is if I'm being attacked. And that's like the only way to fight back, like to get you off of me. Only time I'm resorting to biting. No.
Man, that's what she's trying to do, trying to get them off.
She stole something.
So she needed
And he wasn't on her. He was just trying to retrieve the property. Clearly she needed some
Ma'am.
Right. You bit his thumb? Like, what?
Ma'am.
Whatever. She crazy. Anyway, this next shit, it's like unfortunate, but still kind of funny.
It's some Wile E. Coyote shit.
It is. That is crazy.
A suspected burglar hides, if this stupid shit have come up, hides from the cops in a pond and gets killed by an alligator.
What type of shit? Like, how? In Florida, of course.
He was in Florida.
Because there ain't too many places with alligators, for one.
He was discovered floating around in the lake, barefoot. And lower sections of his leg and arm were missing, and an 11-foot alligator was also found in the area and is suspected to have taken a chunk out of him.
So what, he broke into like a store or something?
What was
or
it?
A house,
it was
a
House.
home.
It was a residential area, and
that he planned. He told his girlfriend, like, I'm about to go and like break into these homes real quick with this other dude. So
where
somebody
the other dude at?
Probably ran. Shit.
He didn't get eaten too?
No. So somebody saw him, and to hide from the cops, he ran into this pond or something and ended up getting eaten by a fucking alligator. That's crazy. See? Committing crimes and shit that don't pay. God don't like ugly.
Really? Now, this story here I found, and it kind of pissed me off. That they bothered this man.
I know. It's a fucking cat. Leave this man alone.
A homeless man living in a 15-foot deep man-made cave gets arrested for basically destruction of property because he dug a hole to live in.
But he dug a hole in a park.
And he ain't bothering nobody.
It's nature. He can't build a house and so it's okay for him to sleep on a goddamn cold ass street though. Yeah. And y'all ain't gonna do shit about that for homeless people. But he didn't build him a goddamn home.
Some real shit,
and
too.
A cave. He had rooms in that bitch.
It had steps and rooms.
He had a bedroom in that bitch, a sunken-in living room is what they described.
Yeah.
Like, he had a whole apartment.
And it was probably pretty warm. Think about it. Underground is warm.
And they, like, arrested. They threw dirt in his shit, covered it up, like, didn't allow him to come back because he wasn't there when they, like, found it or whatever. And yes, they like arrested him. But it's okay. Like, where was this?
This would have been in Fairfax, Virginia. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Think of L.A., where you see homeless people pitching tents and shit along, like, streets and sleeping. It's so many homeless people here and around the world. So you'll let people, like, just sleep flat out in the street, but he's off to the side in a park in a cave, ain't bothering nobody.
Get this man a job. He built a home with nothing.
I mean, then there's that.
And it's not like he did it in one day, so it had to be some people seeing him dig this hole.
Oh, and he was studying for some shit, right?
Yeah.
It said he was studying, like, the English. They found English language manuals, and because I guess he's foreign. So he was trying to learn, like, the language and all type of shit. They found a lot.
He was doing homework assignments, so clearly he was probably taking classes somewhere.
People in the neighborhood and shit knew him because he would go to, like, Bible study and like, people knew who he was. He don't fuck with nobody. He wasn't, like, hurting anybody.
Look at the picture of him. The picture of him when he gets arrested. He's wearing, like, a collared shirt and a sweater. He looks relatively, you know, well kept. I mean, as well kept as you can be in that scenario. He was probably looking for work. And you fucking with this dude. Why? I know. That is fucked up. It says at last count, about 1,200 homeless people lived in Fairfax County. So there's one. And this one dude is actually trying to do some shit. You bothering him.
That's what's wrong with this goddamn world now. That makes me mad.
Yeah. But you saw the video? Did you see the video? It was an actual video where the woman walked down there with the camera, and it was a very well constructed little space.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't even realize that was a video.
Yeah.
So, authorities at LAX mistook K-pop group for sex workers. They kind of do look like sex workers.
Like, don't they all look like dolls?
Don't most sex workers look like dolls?
I don't know. I thought most sex workers look trashy.
So
Sorry for all the sex workers out there. But.
I know, that's fucked up. An 8-member K-pop group. An 8-member K-pop group was detained for 15 hours at LAX because authorities thought that they were sex workers. So it's a girl group called OMG, Oh My Girl. That's a dumbass fucking name. No.
It's a K-pop group.
I know, but it's stupid.
They're all stupid. That's the point.
Whatever. You know I'm going to be judgmental.
Judge on.
It's dumb. So anyway, that's their name that I don't agree with. But anyway, so they were headed to the U.S. to shoot images for an album cover and to perform at an event on Saturday. Upon landing, their entertainment agency basically said that the immigration authorities searched the group's costumes and props and then detained them for 15 hours and sent their asses back. They never even were able to enter the U.S. outside of the airport. They sent them back.
Maybe they were part of ISIS.
To South Korea.
Maybe they were part of ISIS. Maybe that's what they thought. They were part of ISIS.
That's a weird-ass girl group, though. Between the ages of 16 and 21, that's a big-ass fucking range.
No, that sounds about right because they all look super young anyway.
But that's just weird. But whatever.
I'm going to take you. There's this restaurant, a shabu shabu restaurant in Pasadena. Don't worry about what the type of food it is, but that's all they show is those. No,
they all look young. I'm looking at the picture. Yeah, they all look young,
but they got the boy groups too, and they'll have
16 to 21. Goddamn.
They got the boy groups too, and they'll have 15 to 20 members, and they all look like they're about 12. I mean, that's a part of the appeal, I think.
Well, it says that the pop music industry in South Korea has been criticized for intense training of its young participants. And in 2012, the CEO of an entertainment company was arrested for allegedly sexually abusing several female trainees. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison. So, I mean, I get why the U.S. probably thought that they were sex workers, coming over here, if South Korea has a history of this type of shit happening. So, I don't know.
They don't, I'm looking at the picture, though. They don't really look like sex workers.
Well, they don't look like in this. They weren't dressed like this, probably, well put together like this if they're just traveling, across the goddamn country. So, they probably didn't look this good. Who the fuck knows? You tired. You been on a long-ass flight. Maybe you do look like you over here to do some other shit. Who the fuck knows? Just saying. You never know the situation. It's fucked up that they, had to be detained and sent back and shit.
But if they got detained for 15 hours and these fools did a
I
full
know,
search,
that was
and
a
then
long
and they even
time.
talked to their agents or whoever it is, and they said
Yeah.
they're supposed to be here, why weren't they allowed
Who
to
knows?
stay?
And this shit was at LAX. Like, as much dumb shit happens at LAX.
As much dumb shit that's going on in the world right now, I can imagine why LAX would be like that. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. At least nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
This dude, he dumb as fuck.
You want to take that one?
I just took the last.
Yeah, but I'm trying to pull it up.
Okay, so this naked man allegedly tries to carjack a FedEx truck.
Why, Sway?
Oh, and that's not really the end of it. So this was in Riverside County, California, not too far from here.
Nope, about 40 minutes.
So he was butt ass naked, right? Dick swinging, balls out, everything, right? Runs up to a FedEx truck, a FedEx driver who was getting a package out of the truck. The man asks for the keys, because I got some comments here. Man asked for the keys. The driver handed them over. The dude get in the car and then realized he couldn't drive the fucking truck. So he ended up getting out and running away butt ass naked still, and ended up getting caught like a few hours later.
Hold on, time out.
Few things. Yeah.
Why are you giving your keys away?
Why would you give your keys to a naked man? He ain't got no gun. He don't have no weapons.
Right, he ain't finna do shit. What he gonna do? What he gonna
hit
do?
you with his dick? Like, because then we just do like a story when the man tried to hit somebody with his dick.
Yeah.
Like the other side. So what is he gonna do? Like, I don't pee on you. Like, I don't really understand what could he possibly do to you to hurt you. Smack his ass, kick him in the open balls, and then like get back in the truck and drive away. I'm not handing over my keys
The
and you
open
look
balls?
well, his balls out. I know. So they open balls.
Open balls. Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
But does that make sense? Why would you hand over the keys? I'm not handing over the keys to you. Are you fucking serious? You're naked.
Even if the dude was gonna pee on you, that take a few seconds to happen. Like,
this is what I'm saying. Like, give me the keys. Okay.
He'd have got knocked the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. The fuck? Yes, he gave him the keys. And then this dumbass, why would you ask for keys to a truck and then you realize you can't fucking drive? Like, I'm so confused with this story. Like, I don't understand. And then he was caught at his home the next day. So they found his ass, and then he went to like jail on a $60,000 bond.
So somebody recognized his naked ass running down the street.
I saw that naked motherfucker going in that house.
Did
right
they say
there.
what his name was?
Albert
Luna? His name was Albert Luna. Albert
He's
Luna.
a Latino. You know they're gonna get a name and a picture.
Albert Luna. Why you look like Rudy though?
Rudy. Ooh.
This nigga, tell me he don't
He
look like
does
Rudy.
not look like Rudy.
He look like Rudy.
You're racist. All Mexicans don't look like
I ain't say that shit. I said this motherfucker looks like Rudy.
He don't look like Rudy.
Really? Look.
No.
Look.
I think you ain't seen Rudy in a long time.
Maybe.
But I will be telling Rudy that tomorrow.
Rudy heard me. The motherfuckers just heard me say it. He looked like Rudy.
He may not be watching today.
He better be.
You stupid. Maybe that's his cousin or something.
Really? Really? Okay.
This shit is like fucked up but funny. So
Why is it fucked up? I thought the shit was hilarious.
you gonna make baby Jesus a zombie?
Why not?
Zombie Jesus nativity scene causes uproar in Ohio. This shit creepy though. Shit.
And this is the second year that this guy's done this.
So why they keep getting mad?
Right.
Like, this look creepy as fuck though. Baby Jesus, do you see this picture of him?
That shit is hilarious to me, man.
It's funny, yes.
An Ohio town appears to be backing down in a battle with a homeowner who had to put up an undead nativity scene in his front yard, complete with baby Jesus depicted as a zombie.
Look at this shit though. Ugh.
That's hilarious. Look
Yeah,
at his eyes.
I know it's creepy, but do you see like the wise man and all that shit? Mary, they like look creepy as fuck.
I think that shit is funny.
Oh my God. I would think it was creepy. Like if I were passing by, I probably wouldn't think it was funny. I would think it was creepy, and I would get away from this weird ass fucking house is what I would do. But the problem with the city was not the scene. They didn't give a fuck. You do what you want to do. They had a problem with the manger and all that shit that he built because it was like a part of zoning and all that shit. That's all they cared about. But the neighbors, like, who live there had, you know, Christians and shit, panties in a bunch, and they mad because of that, leaving like notes and shit. God frowns upon this manger scene. And
well, how do you know? How do you know?
Because they know him, which included an explanation of why Jesus is not a zombie and shit like that. So they're mad for other reasons, because we know how the Christians are. But
that shit is upsetting to me. How do you know what God would find funny and God don't find funny? How would you know?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, people that feel that they know him on a certain level may think that he doesn't have a sense of humor.
What if God is laughing his ass off right now?
Well, I personally feel that God has a sense of humor because of most of the shit that happens to me. So, God clearly has a sense of humor.
I think so.
With a lot of the fucked up shit that happens to me. But
I mean, I'm saying, like, if you have that creativity in you and you believe that the higher power put that there, then isn't he inspired by God to create said nativity scene with the undead baby?
You're going a little far.
Why? That's the argument they make all the time.
So he said that his family isn't anti-Christian. His wife, Amanda, is a hardcore Catholic, actually. And they have a son in Catholic school. They're not atheists, agnostic, or devil worshippers. So there's that. They're just having fun and getting a laugh. Whatever. I just feel like it's their house. They should be able to do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're not breaking the city laws. And they took the shit down from what the city said take down. They did that and kept their shit up. It's creepy to me personally. I don't want to like walk by and see zombies in your motherfucking yard, but I'm not going to be like, take it down. I just would be creeped out.
I think that shit is hilarious.
But it's like, you do what you do because this is your house. I don't want to see it. So therefore, I just won't walk by your creepy ass shit no more. That's just, I don't know. Of course you think it's hilarious.
People take shit too serious. I mean, come on.
It is weird.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's not. I mean, it's weird, but whatever. Weird is relative. So.
Joseph is scary looking to me, though.
All that shit.
Jesus' daddy, he's scary as a motherfucker.
All that shit's weird to me. So my favorite, and this is how I'm going to wrap everyone's gift this year. There's gift wrap that you can put your face on.
Jesus Christ.
I love it. It is lovely. So you can upload a picture of whatever you want and make it into gift wrap this season on giftwrapmyface.com. And for $7.99 a roll, a half roll, or $14.99 for a full roll of gift wrap, you can send like selfie gift wrap. I would totally do this just to be an asshole. Because you would love it so much with my face all over it. I would. If I gave a fuck about Christmas and all of that shit, I really would do this.
Nah,
but I'm not like a diehard Christmas person. Like, I don't give a shit.
You know, it's somebody out there right now read this story that's in their mirror and they taking 75 fucking pictures.
To get that right picture.
One to send out to do this.
Yep. But the thing is, I wouldn't even take like a pretty picture. I would take like a like me looking crazy as hell and put that shit to haunt you in your motherfucking sleep. Like, if I'm gonna go there, I gotta like fuck with you for real.
You trying to disturb somebody's sleep?
I'm evil like that.
I'm saying, so if you could do that, if you could put a scary ass picture on a box and wrap it up and send it to somebody, and people are okay with this, then what's wrong with the undead Jesus?
Nothing. It's just creepy. This shit can be creepy too. Like, you a weird ass person. I'm weird as fuck, so you a weird ass person and a little self-centered to put your goddamn face all over gift wrap and send that shit to somebody. Me personally would do it because I'm an asshole and I just think it's funny. It's just, it is what it is. It's just fun.
I'm just thinking about the dudes out there. Eggplant wrap.
Hey,
Eggplant wrap.
put dick pics all over a phone. That would be... Look at his face. It's true. If you could upload.
Come on. If you the one choosing it and then they send it to you and there's no way to watch that, it's going to be
You just
dudes.
got titties all over the gift wrap.
Yeah. Dick pics
that's
on the
true.
wrapping paper. And,
I didn't think about that. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, it's lovely. Yep. What? What's wrong with it? Nothing. I swear,
Lord
if I had
Jesus.
the time and gave a fuck, I would do this to you in particular.
For real?
Yes.
What, the face or the dick pic?
Girl, I don't have a dick for one. My face, fool. All over the gift wrap. As if you don't see my face enough. Anyway, so I came across this article on social media. It's on details.com. So it said a study says that being too handsome can harm a man's career. That's funny. And then, like, the subtopic says it's hard out here for a hot guy. I could see this. It could be. They make an interesting argument. But what I want to talk about is piggybacking off of this and just discussing how a person's looks can affect how people treat them in general.
Can we touch on this argument?
Yeah.
On the argument real quick, though?
Yeah.
Basically, in a nutshell, for guys, I don't know if it said anything about women. Did it say anything about women?
Not in this
No.
this one, but I clearly want to talk about
For
that.
guys, they're saying people that are your potential directors or direct reports or people that you got to report to don't want you to look better than them because they fear like you might take their place. I don't really understand the argument. What does looks have to do with?
Insecurity.
No, but I'm saying, no, clearly we know it's somebody being insecure, but what does your looks have to do with you in the professional
Right.
world?
I mean,
like
I feel
being able
you.
to do a
So
job.
that's what I'm saying. It just boils down to an insecurity. Because what does it have to do? If you're good at what you do and you're confident in what you do, somebody looking better than you should mean nothing. Like at the workplace, especially. Like, what the fuck?
I don't get.
I mean, unless your job is like a TV anchor, you know, something like that where looks is based on looks, or you're an actress or some shit like that. Yeah, girl, you probably need to worry if this bitch look better than you because she can take your job.
You know, my little sister.
Or a model, like stuff like that. Yes.
My little sister goes through that. 'Cause
Right.
She's on the news.
And I can imagine bitches being jealous of her all the time because she's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but that makes sense.
so it depends on your job. But a regular ass corporate fucking
Right,
job, like, who gives a fuck?
You're working at let's
Bank
say,
of America.
Right,
Like,
you working at who gives a shit?
who gives a fuck? Give me my goddamn money.
Right.
Stop charging me all these fucking fees. Like, that's all I care about. I don't give a fuck about how you look. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares?
So
But in life, in general, outside of the workplace, do you feel that how a person looks can affect how people treat them?
oh well, clearly, yeah, it does. Like
Because I feel like pretty people get away with way more than the ugly
pretty
motherfucker.
women do. I'll tell you
Men
that right
too.
now.
Men too.
Pretty women, a dude be like, damn, she a bitch, but she fine, so I'm gonna let that shit ride.
The same way. Women will be like, he a fucking asshole, but he fine as hell. Like, it's the same way. You get away with more if you look good. It's fucked up, but I mean, women, I would say more just because you can be dumb than a motherfucker, no goddamn brain, but a pretty face. And dudes, that's all they give a fuck about. And don't let you have a fat ass and a pretty face, bitch, you are winning. Like, it doesn't matter.
And don't let anyone tell
I
you
just
any
happen to
differently.
have a pretty face, a big ass, and I'm smart, so I'm really like killing you hoes. But I'm just saying, you know, I gotta say shit like that just because. But still, sorry, not sorry.
Oh my God.
It's the truth.
According to a study carried out by the U.S. and U.K., handsome men are more likely to be seen as a threat by their bosses.
Insecure motherfuckers. Especially in corporate America, because usually, like, when you think of a boss in corporate America that has climbed the ladder, they're usually, like, old, white, balding, and ugly anyway. So if that younger, like, fine-ass dude come in, yeah, you're a little threatened. I see where they would be threatened, but it's still on some most self-esteem, like, shit. You should not be threatened that they can take your job. You probably been working in that field for like 30 fucking years. They would have to do a lot to move up to take your fucking job. So it's based on a superficial low self-esteem level. To me, that's where I would
But
get.
the way the way the corporate world actually works, let's take the self-esteem shit out of it. The way the corporate world actually works is if you're super old and super experienced and you get replaced, it's because the company as an entity wants to pay somebody less. It has nothing to do with what they look like.
Or they could just be fucking better.
Yeah, but either way it goes, even if they're better, your experience is going to trump them being better, so they can still pay them less. A dude coming out of college may know more than you, which is rare, but they can still pay you $20,000, $30,000 less for being that young dude straight out of college.
Yeah, if you allow that to happen, then yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, because them bright-eyed, bushy-tailed motherfuckers, they just want a job. I'm just saying, but they just want a job, so they'll jump on some shit. But the people that's been there for a while, I got 15 years experience,
right?
They can demand more money, but I don't see how that's tied into any physical anything.
So let's flip it. Sense. So we're just talking about good-looking people. What about the not so blessed in the looks area? How do you feel they get treated based on their looks?
Me being a man looking at women, because I sometimes I dance around in the corporate world. I do consulting and stuff, so I see it. Me being a man, seeing good-looking women in the corporate world.
No, I'm not talking about the corporate world. I'm talking about
in general.
Yes. I don't want to base it just on corporate. I'm just talking about in general how your looks can affect how people treat you, just in general.
Good looking people, socially, yeah, I think they can get away with a lot more. They can, and then, ugly folks,
you gotta be smart.
It's like it's three different planes, right? You got the brain, you got the physical, and then you got the attitude, right? Those are the three things, right?
That's true.
So if you not physically there, then the other two
better be strong.
They gotta be right.
Pick a struggle. You can't be stupid, ugly, and have a bad attitude.
Right.
Hey, who fucking with you then?
Right.
You a bitch. You ugly and you dumb. Who the fuck, bitch? What? Why am I wasting my time? I'm just saying. Just saying.
But you can be physically attractive, be stupid as dumb as rocks, got a shitty attitude.
But you fine.
But you fine as fuck. So you can skate.
That's fucked up.
You can skate. It's not surprising though.
And they say that most bitches are pretty.
Is this true?
I could be a bitch, but
I know a lot of pretty girls.
I can be. I'm not a bitch, but I can be.
I know a lot of pretty girls though. I know a lot of pretty girls that ain't bitches. But then
me too. Absolutely.
But then again, they didn't come up like. I think it depends on how you was raised too.
I was gonna say I treat people with respect on any level though.
But if you told you dope your entire life and that's all you got going for you is people telling you dope, then that's all you banking on.
I personally value being intelligent, honestly, over anything else. I can't stand a stupid motherfucker. And I hate when I don't know some shit or I get something wrong. That bothers me more than anything. So, but you have a lot of women and men out there that just rely on their looks, like you said, and skate through life being dumb as fuck. So, I don't know.
If we go back and we revisit the initial argument in the article, though, I would make the argument that for men, it's a little bit easier to move up in the corporate world, ugly or not. Mm-hmm. Women really got to work. That's why when I was fully a part of the corporate world, I preferred working for women.
And black women really got to work.
Yeah, but I prefer working for women because women got to really fucking prove themselves most times. Yep. A dude, older guy how you dress and shit. You start kicking it with him, y'all drinking at lunch. Next thing you know, you is
y'all
VP.
like the same goddamn sports team and bond over that. Yeah. You in the door.
You ain't got to know shit. You ain't got to know shit. Women actually got to work to get to where they are.
Yeah. I don't even give a fuck about sports. Interview for a job, he bring that shit up. I don't give a fuck about it, but be super overqualified for the position. He may pass on me. That's stupid.
See, that's another argument then. Like corporate dudes will look at a woman that's assertive and very smart and so on as a threat.
True.
And then y'all get labeled
a bitch.
Bitches for being. If a guy had that same attitude, he's strong-willed and I like the cut of his jacket or whatever the fuck they say, and that looks good for a guy to be that way. But as soon as a woman stands her ground and does whatever, it's like, oh man, she has
an attitude. She's on her period. She's a bit,
She's this. She's that. Yeah.
She's trouble. She's emotional.
Right.
Because I've had to check plenty of motherfuckers in corporate America.
And don't be an ethnic woman.
Don't be, because
it's
you already know. And I enjoy checking upper management and like rich white men just in general. I love it. And I love like showing that I'm smarter than you and could really do your job better than you. I like get off on that shit. Like that's my shit right there.
I've had my run-ins with those types.
I love it.
I've had my run-ins with those types. But
so, okay, what do you think about a not so attractive, I really hate using the word ugly, but a not so attractive person? But, and they're not that smart, but they have a great attitude. What do you think about that?
If I was the person hiring, depending on what the position
just in
was
general,
for,
just even like that you encountered, like in life, just out, like a friend, even like anybody, a girl you're dating.
A girl I'm dating.
What if she's not the best looking? She alright enough for you to like look at her, and she's not the brightest. But I know you don't date dumb girl. Well, you don't date the most.
I haven't dated a dumb girl in quite a while.
They know 2 + 2 is 4.
Exactly.
Dumb in other ways, but not like
I haven't dated
basic
a dumb girl in
intelligence.
a long time. But I get what you're saying. I think honestly it goes kind of across the board. Like, I mean,
but she has a great attitude.
If you look at the corporate world, it's a microcosm of the world as a whole. So like if you C+ face, but you A+ everything else, it works to your favor.
But she C+ face and C- in intelligence, but A+ in everything else. That's what I'm asking.
Then in the corporate world, she'll be working in, well, I was about to say some fucked up shit. I'll be like, she'd be in the mailroom. But in social world, I mean, it's whatever. I don't know.
I'm asking me what? I'm not talking about it, general.
I don't, this is the thing, man. For me, attraction is a relative thing. So the person that I think is dope,
I'm not going to.
You know what I'm saying?
Rarely do I.
So I'm just saying. Maybe it was my train of thought. The person that I think is dope, Rodney's not gonna think is dope. You're not gonna, it's a relative thing there, but. I mean,
well, I need your ass to have attitude. I ain't fucking with you.
Attitude will keep you around. I mean, we could be cool, but if I'm not physically attracted to you, that shit ain't going nowhere for me. Like, we'll be cool, I guess.
Well, what's gonna knock you out completely for me fucking with you is you stupid. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I just can't. Like, I can't even have a conversation with your ass. You can't even like be on the basic level of fucking intelligence with me. We're not. You can be fine as hell. I can't do it. Like, I can't bring myself to.
I don't know. Let's say the person is super hot, but they stupid, really stupid, but their attitude is cool.
We cool. We could be cool. We can't be together.
I would make the argument that they're not gonna make it to dating status. Like, you ain't gonna be dating them, but they might be a good fuck buddy. Because if you physically doing the shit right,
I can't even fuck a dumb nigga. I'm sorry.
What is y'all like breaking down complex equations in the bedroom?
But with me, we're not even gonna get that far to fucking if we can't even have an intelligent conversation. I'm not a hoe. I don't just fuck like around. I don't just give the pussy out to everybody.
How stupid is this nigga? How stupid is this guy? You said he was C+ intelligence,
but I don't
right?
fuck on like first. Like, I'm not that girl. So we're gonna have conversations where I know your intelligence level before we get to fucking.
That's not the point, though. That's not the point. You're saying he's C+ intelligence, right? Which means you got to talk to him long enough. Whatever. Well, whoever it is you talk to, let's say you met this nigga. He's A+ looks. He's C+ intelligence. You got to talk to him for a while to even realize that he's a C+ intelligence. In which case, really. I'm just saying. So how smart does he got to be for you
if you're A+
to fuck with him?
in intelligence and you can figure that out in one conversation. What are you talking about?
Don't sidestep the question. I'm asking you, how smart does he got to be for you to take it to the level where you would nail?
Smart enough for me to fucking feel better. Like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I'm not looking at your damn IQ score, but you have to be able to hold an intelligent goddamn conversation with me.
There's a lot of dumb people that can hold an intelligent conversation.
No,
they can fake
that's an oxymoron to me.
Nah.
If you're smart, you can't tell if somebody's faking a real or an intelligent conversation. You would spot that shit a mile away.
I can spot that shit, but there's a lot of people out there.
We ain't talking about a lot of people. We talking about me and you.
No, we were talking about people in general.
I was talking about me personally.
Well,
so we weren't.
I'm talking about people in general. There's people out there that can know a little bit about a lot of shit and not be all that intelligent, but be able to hold a conversation.
That's them.
And depending on the scenario they're in, they could work that.
Well, I feel like if you could get duped into a stupid motherfucker fooling you, then what does that say about you? Not very much. So your ass ain't really A+ either.
But being smart isn't all encompassing. You can be smart in some areas. You can be socially intelligent, but you can be academically stupid. Vice versa. You can have a little bit of both. Being smart isn't one of those things that you're smart in everything. Nobody's smart in everything. So you can have a guy. You can have a guy or a girl who is socially
I'm smart
talented,
in everything. Fuck
socially talented to be able to kind of coax out of the next person what they want. I mean, it happens all the time.
I feel like if that happens, you allowed that bitch. Like you knew, like you just allow certain things to happen because it may not be that important to you. Everybody is different. I was speaking for me because you asked me, so I'm only speaking for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. You asked me, how smart does he have to be, or would I not just fuck a dude if he not like that? We were talking about me personally, and I gave you the answer of what I can and cannot do.
Okay, that's fine, but now I'm just
sure,
throwing that out there.
There are
as a
people
devil's
out
advocate.
there that allow all types of shit.
I'm playing devil's advocate. Look at pimps. They ain't the smartest motherfuckers in the world, but they are good enough at talking the right kind of shit to catch somebody to do what they want them to do.
Look who they dealing with.
Nah, there's been documented cases of girls that are academically very intelligent that end up on the street because they're stupid socially. You get what I'm saying? So,
I can't fuck with a stupid nigga in any way is what I'm telling you.
So smart doesn't necessarily, it's not equally, doesn't necessarily equal across the board.
For me it is.
You know.
If you're stupid socially, you stupid to me. Like, that's just how I look at it. Period. Like, socially? Where are we going with this? You really ain't getting no pussy if you stupid socially. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even understand. Like, really? You have a better chance of not even being that book smart than being socially stupid, nigga. Like, I can't fuck with you. So you're like,
but that's what I'm trying to.
So you're a social like retard, and I know we can't use that word, but I'm using that fucking word. But
that's what
like,
I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. That's
serious?
That's what I'm asking you. That's why I'm throwing it out there. That's why I said.
For me,
so,
it's all encompassing.
So, but okay, so all encompassing. But how high in each one of those levels? A+, B+.
High enough to my motherfucking liking.
And which is, if you had to give it a
pretty
grade,
goddamn high.
If you had to give it a grade,
8 at least.
8 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
So that's about a B.
You gotta be at least a B.
So what if he pushing like a 84.5%? He's just a little slower. At
85 ain't never been great for me. Like, no. No. Because why am I lowering my motherfucking standards? No. Hell no.
Okay, the reason why I bring this up, and we don't have that much time. We got like, 2 minutes, whatever.
That's fast.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 minutes. There's a fundamental difference between men and women with that. Like, women, y'all need to have.
Some of us, not all.
Look at.
Not all. Some of us.
But I would argue that smarts on all those levels that you're talking about is more important to a guy, but it's more important to you. Like, if we had a range, if we had a scale.
Absolutely.
On each side, yours would maybe be number 2, and a guy's
I feel like
like
men have
5
lower
or 6,
standards.
you know what I'm saying? It's not, I wouldn't argue that the standards are lower. I would argue that different elements of a person's personality are more important depending on your sex. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for a woman, like you said, you would need a dude to be A+ intelligence. I don't know how many Stephen Hawkins niggas is walking around like that, but that's fine. And then you got the dude over here that, she got to be smart, but it's more important for her to have a few other qualities, and then smart falls somewhere.
I haven't met a lot of men that has even uttered those words. She got to be smart.
I'm sure it's on their list, but it might not. It might not be at the top of the list where it would be for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, say there's a woman out there that wants security in the person she's dating. That's going to be high up on her list. But there's a dude. Does he really need security? In
he
the
could
woman
be
he's
dumb
going
as
with?
fuck, bitch. But he a drug dealer. That's security for you. Like, this is what I don't.
That's a dysfunctional way of thinking, yes, but you can make that.
But that's how people think. Like,
yeah,
I know
but that's what
so
I'm saying.
many smart, pretty girls with dumb motherfuckers, like, that are with stupid ass people. And I don't
So
get
how
it.
important is a dude
I don't get
how
it.
important is a dude looking good to you? Because I see a lot of smart girls that got a lot
Now
of
that
shit
I'm
going for 'em
older,
with ugly niggas,
wait,
though.
now that I'm older, I'm actually letting you pass in the looks department because I feel that other things outweigh looks nowadays, like, for real. Now that I'm in my 30s, I used to, like, be big on how a person looks, But now that I'm older, I really like, as long as I'm attracted to you in some way, I'm good.
That's another discussion for another time, but we could talk about why that changes over the years.
Yeah.
But,
I actually think that's a really good conversation of how your taste level changes in all aspects of life, just music, food, everything. Like, I talk to my younger friends about this all the time. So that's a really good topic, maybe for next week, actually.
No, it's actually really interesting how that works.
Yeah. But no, I will honestly say that I did used to be heavily focused on a guy's looks. And now, not so much. You still have to be attractive to me in some type of way, but there would have to be, like, something about you. Like, I don't know. So, like you said, what's dope to you may not be dope to me or whatever, and that's fine to me. Like, I mean, I never dated guys for what other people thought any fucking way, so.
I don't think I've ever dated a girl for that either, but.
None of that matters.
I think
intelligence is very important to me, so.
And then it's relative, right? It depends on the person, but I would still make that argument that the stuff that you would put at the very tip top, guys probably would have it on their list somewhere, but it wouldn't be at the very, very top. I don't think so. Not like that. It would be on the list, but you would probably.
And by intelligence, I don't mean you have to be like giving me complicated scientific formulas and shit and solving and curing cancer. Like, I'm not talking about shit like that. I'm just talking about a basic fucking intelligent conversation. Like, I should be able to bring up some shit that another 30-plus-year-old male should know, and you're not looking at me with a blank fucking stare. Like, that's all that I'm saying. Like, that's all that I'm talking about.
So you wouldn't call me superficial or even a jerk for I broke it off with a girl because all she cared about was keeping up with the Kardashians?
Absolutely not. If all that bitch care about is that superficial shit, no, you should drop her. Because if you don't, I'm gonna talk about your ass.
No, this chick was back in Chicago. She ain't.
But I'm just saying, like, no.
You know.
And that's a good example of what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I need you to know more than just sports and video games. Like,
that's my favorite shit.
But you know more than that.
Not really.
You do. Shut the fuck up. I wouldn't even fuck with you if you didn't. But that is all that I'm saying. Like, it has to be a higher level. Because more than likely, you're not going to be smarter than I am. Let's just be honest about this. So I don't even expect that, okay? That's just beyond. I'm just saying, you have to be able to keep up with what the fuck I'm saying to you, though. That's all I'm saying.
How long have you known her? I'm curious, Ronnie.
We gotta go.
How long have you known her?
Stay out of my business. We gotta go. It's been what, like almost 10 years? Yeah.
She always been like this?
Since day one that I met.
Okay.
You've known me longer than him. What do you mean?
I'm just trying to see if there was some sort of, like, if it's universal.
I would get to know you definitely on the whole.
Well, yeah, you do know me on a different level than B would know me. So he knows how I am.
All right. I'm just.
He knows shit, and you know too. Stop acting.
I'm smarter than all the motherfuckers I fuck with. I'm just motherfucking genius in this motherfucker.
I ain't say that. I'm just gonna always outsmart your ass. Know that. Because I'm always 3 steps ahead of you. So I'm always gonna outsmart you. Like, it's just a given. Anyway.
So the person you dating is a competition there. You gotta be 3 steps ahead of
them.
There
is no competition because I'm just better. Like,
I'm just saying.
What are you talking about? There's no competition.
But to make a comment like that, to say you 3 steps ahead of the dude that you're going out with, that sounds like a competition to me.
Because, man.
That's a battle of wits that doesn't really need to happen, right?
That's a whole different conversation of how I even look at men, straight men in particular. So we can get into that another day.
You think all straight men are borderline retarded? And you've already said this multiple times.
Okay, so why we got to repeat it? We don't.
Because I like the way you.
Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. And he just likes to argue with me. And he knows that most of the shit I say is true. Most. 63%. Hell no. 98.
47.
Whatever. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Social Misconduct, Instagram, Social Misconduct Radio. No, Social Misconduct. Facebook, Social Misconduct Radio. Check us out on latalkradio.com. Check out our show page so that you can see archives. What are you giving me? What is
just in case you needed to read those?
I don't need that shit. Thank you, Rodney, for being here, even though you didn't show your face. We tried, y'all. He funny as hell, too. Y'all would have had a laugh if he was on air. Maybe another time when he visits. Is there anything that you would like to say other than something to annoy me with before we get out of here?
I'm done.
Thank you. All right. Same time, same place next week. Peace.
You're listening to Social Misconduct with Mik and B. Walt, only on LA Talk Radio.